Hey everybody, how's it going? I am in Irving Park with the one and only, the amazing Stephanie and Lexington. As you saw, we were just playing in the dog park area. Now we're just kind of enjoying this beautiful day here. I'm not sure what we have in store for today. Anyway, for now, I'm just gonna hang out with Stephanie, Lexington, and enjoy this beautiful Wednesday. Lexington, you're turning into a grass monster. Hello everybody, it's like 4-ish o'clock now. We are back home. We have a friend coming over for dinner, so I'm not going to do too much more filming today because there's something that's been on my mind, and it's something that is just really present in what I'm going through right now. And I feel like in order to give you guys like the purest forming of daily vlogging, I think it's important to talk about what I'm thinking about. Last night before bed, I made a post on Facebook about how like kind of just depressed and drained and down I am about trying to find a job, something meaningful to do with my time, more like a career, you know? And I just really felt a lot of like pent up kind of just frustration and depression about the whole subject. And I've been keeping it in because like I just don't want to burden people with this. But after thinking, I just felt like, you know what, maybe this is the best way to get it out, is to talk about it. And the most important thing I would need to do first is kind of go back. A few months ago, you guys remember, when I got back from Mexico, I made a video called I Quit My Job and So Can You. I feel like I need to kind of talk about that more, and I feel like now is a better time to talk about that. I was working for a music PR company that I really enjoyed. I really love working in music stuff. Before that, I was a production manager of a 500-person venue in town here, which sadly closed. I loved that job. It was a hard-working, really focused job. I was sometimes there from like 10 or 11 in the morning till 2 or 3 the next morning. And I just loved it. I loved the whole process. I loved being there. I loved working with the employees. I loved boosting employees' morale. I loved making sure the shows went smoothly, that the artists, the patrons were happy. I loved that. I loved it. It was hard work, but it paid off. It was rewarding for me. The second job, the music PR job, it was a little different. You see, I've been kind of working around PR stuff as long as I've been making music. Dazzle Ships Records has a lot of PR stuff that I do, and the music PR thing, you know, I felt like this would be a good thing. The problem was, though, I wasn't getting paid, and I wasn't getting paid fairly. I got a percentage of each band that I brought in, and it just never seemed right. You know, I wouldn't ever get paid on time. Everything kind of just felt slip-slotted together. Something that really bugged me was that my boss used a fake name for his email address, and I'm not really sure why he did this. The main thing I could think of is that he didn't want anything to come back to him in case anything happened with any of the clients. What I mean by that is he works for another company, a bigger company, a record label. He owns it, and he, you know, if anything happened with any of the clients, you know, if they weren't happy with the service, if anything went wrong, it would eventually go back to the other company that he ran. And it was just super shady. And the reason I left is because I didn't agree with the way the employees were treated, and I didn't agree with that business practice. It was very rewarding. It was the first time in my life I've ever stood up for something like that. And I was excited, and I am excited. Since then, every other person who worked there has left. And that feels just to me. I feel like we accomplished something. We left a company that wasn't treating people fair. And in the process of trying to find a new job, I'm trying to find something secure. I'm trying to find someone who wants me to be there. And I'm trying to find a company that doesn't lie. I'm really trying to be as honest as I can. I've always just wanted to be the most honest employee, the most honest boss I could possibly be. And that's what's frustrating. Now you know. That's why I left the job. And, I've been really putting a lot of effort into trying to find something that's kind of similar, in the music industry or a creative field, something that I can bring to the table that I can offer with all I do. And I've shown you guys like a trailer I made for a job I was applying to. And I worked so hard on applying to these jobs. And one of the most frustrating aspects of this is just that there's no response from the companies. Say I spent an afternoon writing a really good cover letter, I beefed up my resume to be perfect for the job, and you send it out. You send who you are out into the world, and you get no response. You don't even get like a thanks for applying, we'll be back in touch soon. You don't even get like a, oh, I'm sorry, you're not right for the job. It's just like nothing. That's so draining. It's so depressing, and it makes you feel so alone. And I'm not going to get in the whole debate like baby boomers versus millennials fighting over jobs and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into that with this because I know there's jobs out there. I know there's people getting hired. It's just like such an uphill battle. And I just really wanted to talk about it. I wanted to vent not just in text, but in actual words about it. It's been hard. And leaving the PR job was a really rewarding thing, but it just sucks when you think you're so close to finding your dream job, and then you're like, wait, my boss is using a fake email address. Wait, I'm not getting paid any money, even though I'm like bringing in as much money as I can to this company. And these are good lessons, I think, if anything. It's good to know what you're doing with this. And if I hadn't had these experiences, I don't think a few weeks ago when I went to apply to that job and then I started reading all the paperwork and realizing it was not what I was thinking it was at all, I don't think I would have had the courage to stand up and be like, I don't feel comfortable signing this stuff. I'm sorry, good luck with everything. I don't think I would have done that. So yeah, let's just, if you want to start a discussion about job stuff, feel free to do it below. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. I promise I'm going to show something fun after this. Have a great day wherever you are. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you tomorrow.